Oh my god, it's Labyrinth Zone. Can I just get over why I hate... Can I tell everyone why I hate this stage right now?
What's with the glitch in the water?
Compression issues.
Ah.
Can I tell everyone why this stage sucks?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Jason, I think you know why this stage sucks just from watching it, right?
You're like a watch.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, here's why this stage sucks. You move really slow on the water, you drown in water, and there are spikes and things everywhere trying to kill you.
Oh, there's bubbles.
Yeah, the bubbles...
You can read those bubbles, but no. Oh, you can.
Yes, you can. Only the big
I didn't
ones.
catch that for some reason.
Only the big ones you can breathe, and you have to sit there and wait. I think later on there's a bubble that I get right as I'm about to die, and I barely live.
Wow.
Go ahead and just tell us.
Fun fact,
think.
you don't live. No, anyway.
Well, you're half right about that. But yeah, this stage is awful, just because of how slow it is. The music's nice. I do like Labyrinth Zone's music.
I had said the same thing by Bungie twice.
Like, I like the Genesis twang it has to it.
I'm on my emails.
Whoa. Then the Superman moved there.
Oh yeah, I got a thing from Guild Wars. Let's see what they got. This is like what? How many days ago?
What are we talking about?
This is like from a few days ago. It's from the night.
Oh.
I'm on my emails, and I'm just looking at my emails. My God.
Ben, goodness, you're not even watching my suffering right now.
I'm back. Okay.
You're not watching my suffering.
I'm watching. Giant spike balls trying to hit you.
Didn't you have to share in the suffrage?
You have to share in my suffrage, because this stage is terrible. Well,
I was trying to see if I got sent anything.
Okay, I understand that. I have to check my email constantly, because colleges will not leave me alone.
No, they leave me alone. They don't care about me.
Well, you didn't make a 27 on your ACT on the first try.
Okay, that's
I made 20.
I've already picked my college, too, so I want them just to leave me alone.
Yeah.
They won't.
I think I'm just gonna go to...
Oh, those spike poles that come out of the ground are really irritating.
Oh.
They're like almost impossible to dodge because of how fast you don't move.
Because of your lack of speed.
Exactly, because of the lack of speed. How long it takes on...
because... No, in other Sonic games, it's because of the immense speed you have.
Yes, in this situation, it's because of the lack of speed.
This situation is the lack of speed you have.
Yes.
Why is the water rising?
Because swag.
Because if you take too long, the game's going to kill you. I don't know.
Also, he had like no rings.
Yeah, I noticed. I know. When I get no rings in this stage, I get really nervous. Oh, those red things are the worst part of this stage, probably. Those are called Orbinauts.
That's
I
pretty
love
cool.
my Xbox Live Party. Oh god, horrible.
Oh, and those gargoyles shoot fireballs. It gets really bad later on.
Yeah.
And those things popping out of the ground are also irritating.
Game's trying to kill you, bro.
This stage just is relentless. It does not hold back.
That's what she said.
That's what you said.
That is what he said.
And we're gonna really do this joke every time.
No, we're not. But you're the one who has to, you're the one who's using the "that's what she said" joke.
Well, that's true.
Oh, and look, we don't have to go to a special stage anymore. I got all the Chaos Emeralds.
But there is, the fact that Sonic has passed Act 1. Right.
2 more acts of pain and misery to go.
Pain and misery. And cranberries.
And cranberries. I wish there were cranberries. Here's a water slide.
Fruit
Whee! Whee! Oh, it's over.
Water slide.
More Orbinauts. I really hate them.
What happens when they run out?
They just move forward forever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, actually, there's a Sonic short that makes fun of that. Where an Orbinaut throws his orbs at Sonic, Sonic jumps over, and he's like, "Wait, I can only move in one direction!" And then a robot later on in the thing comes and says, "What are you doing?" And he gets all pissed off.
We're going to record our YouTube video, not someone else's.
But the Sonic shorts are good, Ben. You should watch them.
I'm more to Destiny right now.
Well, of course you're into Destiny.
Then we know you're into Destiny. Would you please stop?
You're the one who keeps telling us to stop talking about other videos. How about you stop talking about other games?
Can't.
Hypocrite? Actually, I'm being a hypocrite too, because me and Jason talked about... What did we talk about earlier?
We talked about Skyrim, didn't we?
Yes, we talked about Skyrim.
Fallout. While you were gone.
See.
Well, he just talked about him always having to cheat to play Skyrim.
We never took
Why?
the Hippocratic Oath. We took the Hippocratic Oath.
Exactly, the hypocritic oath. There you go. Ooh, invincibility. That's great. I got hit before the invincibility turned on.
Hacks.
Right as it turned on, I got hit.
Hacks.
Hacks, yes. Yes, that is hacks.
I'm going quiet, I'm sorry.
You notice how I always stop at a bubble station to refill.
Going down.
Oh, they're moving perpetually forever.
Yes, the Orbinaut moves perpetually forever. Those gargoyles are actually pretty annoying. Well,
Oh,
later
wow.
on.
That was a douche move.
Well, you can't move fast enough to dodge half of this stuff, so I just
know.
go. Oh, this Orbinaut is a pain.
A real prude.
Oh, wait.
No, you have 0 rings.
I have 0 rings. Imagine how scared I am at the moment.
Not
I can
very.
imagine your hands just trembling.
Oh, wait, I think this is the moment where I die.
You're like very
Damn,
angry.
Orbinaut. And I was so close to where I died, I decided just not to cut to it, because it was really close by.
Wait, so Jason,
Yes,
so you watch Yogg's cast, right?
I watched Yogcast.
Yeah, so are you Yogg not
I
or
don't.
Yogg not?
Okay, look. I side with Lewis most of the time.
You're not.
Yeah.
I watch Hellfire comms and Brain Scratch comms.
I'm a Yogg Nort.
I'm a not.
I'm a Yogg Nort,
Simon.
not a Yogg Not.
I've sided with Simon. I'm sorry.
Have you guys ever watched Hellfire or Brain Scratch?
What?
Have you guys ever watched Hellfire comms or Brain Scratch comms?
I think so.
They're my inspiration for doing this.
Well, my inspiration is either Game Grumps or Yogscast, so...
Yeah. Or Rooster Teeth. Or Rooster Teeth.
Rooster Teeth's good, yeah.
Chukka Conjure is also a big thing, but besides that, nobody else.
We're actually moving forward.
It's still moving forward, yes.
Oh, no, not anymore. You killed him. Oh god.
Well, I put him
just
out of his
wanna
misery.
comment on the design element in the background. Yeah, I don't understand it.
I don't.
Anyone else realize that Sonic's breathing through his nose?
Yes.
Yes, I think he is, because I don't think he has a mouth.
Dun 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 dun
Dun
dun.
dun 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 dun. Oh, never mind.
That's so overused.
Well, that's the Sonic drowning thing for you.
I know.
I almost hit those spikes. I had a moment there. I think we're done with Act 2 now. I think this is the end. Yes, this is the end of Act 2. Only one more act of suffering left.
Ching.
Time for a death montage. I died a lot in Act 3. Oh, and guess how many of these were my fault?
All of them.
Yes, pretty much all of them were my fault. That one especially is my fault. Is that an appropriate song for this?
Oh my god, wow.
Is this an appropriate song?
Yeah, I would say it is.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's this one too.
Look at me, so proud.
And the bugged out game over. Okay, now we're seriously gonna play Labyrinth, so. Act 3. By the way, the water slide at the beginning of the stage is actually an infinite loop. If you
Oh
don't
yeah, I see it.
It's an infinite loop if you don't jump over there and press the button. You'll fall down this forever. First time I played
Just
the
do
game,
it. Fall down forever. Have fun.
I think the first time I played this game, I did fall down this thing for like 2 or 3 minutes. Wondering when it would end.
How do you do that? Like, physically, how would you make that an infinite loop until you press the button?
I don't know how they do it. I didn't design this game. Ask Sega how they did it.
No, I mean like in real life.
Oh, I have no idea. It just opens this...
Oh, wow.
How did that physically work?
Teleporter in.
Okay, now we're seriously actually moving on. Oh, great.
We hired our top team of developers and physicists. And none of them could figure that out.
Teleporters.
Teleporters? Yeah, that's a good reason, I suppose.
I'm saying for like the past 5 hours and no one said anything.
Well, you said teleporter, and then I immediately thought railgun.
When you said teleporter, I immediately thought Team Fortress 2.
I thought railgun, but that's just my thing.
The anime.
The anime. Railgun and Index. Best animes ever.
I've never heard of them.
Wow,
Watch
you're
them.
gonna start an anime war.
No, well, I probably will start an anime war, and I don't care, because I will defend myself. But Sword Art is a close second.
You just killed our entire, like, everything.
What do you mean?
All of our joy.
No, all of our subscribers are just gonna like, we hate you.
Oh yeah, they're all just dead.
But Sword Art has a fan base, and so does Railgun.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Plus, I don't watch a lot of anime. I have to have animes that are super involved, like those ones are, because they have super involved plots and stories. They seriously do. Especially
I
Railgun.
hope you didn't hear that, by the way.
This Orbinaut hits me.
Drill-a-rama!
I think those drill robots are called grounders, if I remember correct. I could be wrong.
I just look
Bubbles
at
that
it
go
like,
through air.
Drill-a-rama!
And here's here's the area where I died about 2 times. This time I don't stand on the block above the impaling spikes.
Good job. Good job. Job's done.
I suppose so. I suppose so. We're just climbing now. I think the
Alright,
water's
you play
chasing me.
Hearthstone?
I play Hearthstone a little bit.
Hearthstone. Why does it sound familiar?
It's a World of Warcraft based card game.
It's
Oh,
pretty
no.
fun.
On the computer, of course, because it's like...
Oh, here's the boss. Okay, the boss of this stage is actually a bit different. You do not have to kill Eggman to beat him. You just need to get to the top of this room alive. Which is easier said than done. Because you have water coming up,
Of course.
So
and there are no rings
that's
anywhere.
when something is easier done than said.
And there are no rings here at all, so if you run out of rings...
Yeah, I think that was one of them.
Yeah, I only had one, so... Oh, I got lucky. And also, if the water catches up to you and you're too far low, you might as well just die, because you probably won't make it. I did somehow. I've surprised myself, to be honest, the fact that I made it through that.
Just nipped him in the butt. Speed off.
We defeated the worst zone in the game!
No little animals of weirdness.
But, I hope all the death traps don't kill those poor animals.
What they do.
Now that I think about it, I think about half the animals we released in Marble Zone fell into the lava.
Suicide.
So, I think Sonic hurt more animals than he helped.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a murderer.
Not as bad, not as psychopathic as Kirby. Kirby is really psychopathic.
Mario's just tripping.
Anyway, that
Anyway,
was,
the
part
worst,
4.
the worst zone's over. Yippee! So we'll see you next time for a really reinvigorating zone. Okay?
Oh, thank God.